Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to review Loving Vincent, the experimental animated film that depicts the death or the murder of Vincent van Gogh. In the movie they say Van Gogh. I think they said Van Gogh. So have I been saying his name wrong all these years? You know, so I'm gonna for an American perspective, I'm gonna say Van Gogh. So we have an experimental animated movie that explores the question: did he commit suicide or was he murdered? You know, he was found dead in a field with a bullet wound to the head. He wrote a letter to his brother Theo, and the movie centers around delivering that final letter to his brother and to his family, and along the way meeting different people involved in Van Gogh's life, characters that he actually painted as we go along to try to figure out his backstory, trying to figure out the reason behind his depression and his family and all these kind of things. So it's almost like a biopic done in animation. But what's really cool about the animation, it's individual oil canvas paintings. Right, so they shot this movie for 14 days on a green screen and a sound stage, and then they took these frames, gave them to over 100 artists who sat there and painted each frame. So there was no rotoscoping like, you know, Ralph Bashki used to do. There was none of those animation techniques. They literally painted, I got the statistics right here. So 65,000 frames, over 8,500 canvases. Can you imagine that? A team of 100 artists, just an amazing feat. So when you see this movie, it's incredible seeing the colors swirl around and also the style of each painting, and the characters are based on people he actually painted in life, so they come to life. And when we do flashbacks about his childhood and things that came from it turns into this black and white, this tapestry. It's just really an enchanting film. It really is. And I love the aspect of it being kind of like a murder mystery, you know, or a detective kind of movie. So that gives it an element of suspense. And just watching this movie, you're just mesmerized. And it's just, I think it's one of the best animated films I've seen in a long time in terms of creativity and also just the way it's presented. And I got to mention the directors. I wrote them down because I think it's a Polish film. Let me say it. Dorota Koblela. Dorota Babela, so I hope I'm saying your name right, and Hugh Welchman. I can say Hugh's name. So those were the directors, and it's just really cool. It really is. It's an amazing experience. So check out Loving Vincent. It's probably playing in a theater near you, real close. If not, it'll definitely be on DVD and on demand soon. But I think you're just going to really find something different. If you're an animation buff especially, to see this entire feature film as a work of art. You know, we say movies are art, you know, but this literally is, with all these frames. Just check out the trailer. I'll put the trailer link down in the comments below. Just check this movie out because it's an amazing animation experience. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Also, check me out on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Talk to me, people. What do you think of Loving Vincent? I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, just subscribe. Click that little button right there. It's one of those corners, my little V, so you won't miss any of my reviews or my interviews, and we'll get to know each other a lot better. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.